My name is Sammy Hattab, and I'm 29 years old.
My name is Davion Valiant. I am 19 years old.
Bradley Ekwerekwu, Bradley Ekwuwu. I'm happy to be the CEO of the learning community of Douglas and Sarpy counties.
College student, go to work, sell cars, all that type of stuff.
I currently work for the government at Offutt Air Force Base.
From my point of view, I'm coming from more of a witness standpoint than direct victim. So for my case, it can sometimes have the same effects. Mentally, that can really mess with your mind, seeing that, especially for me at a young age. You really feel hopeless because you can't do anything to help that person in that situation, no matter how bad you want to, because of the limitations that you have.
Being a witness to that, I think is a little bit different in that, you get that front row seat. You're able to see the abuse and the effects on other people. It's almost like secondhand. Secondhand smoking is trivial, but secondhand exposure to abuse is all the more, ridiculous and heinous. And that can come from inside your home, out there in the community, from TV and video games and all that kind of stuff. I think that abuse obviously has a lasting impact too. And in a weird way, it feeds the seed that may be present from your own upbringing.
With us guys, with us men, it can be very difficult just expressing our feelings and emotions anyways.
It emasculates you in some forms.
Yeah, because you got to be tough, man. You got to be, you're from a small age, you say, hey man, get up, you're the man, especially from upbringings that challenge you to be more or be greater, and you don't necessarily have time to sit and cry about it because the world is turning.
A lot of times we want to kind of show how man we are, we this or that, we don't got no weaknesses or nothing.
As a man, if you go back to traditional values there, you protect and you help your family out any way you can, you be there. And so for you to not be able to do that or be a victim of it and, not even be able to protect yourself in some instances, some people may feel like you're emasculated now, and that can be embarrassing for you to go out and speak on that because people are going to look at you funny, and it's often taken as a joke when men experience domestic violence.
Taking that confidence away, it can be detrimental.
If we don't get it out around people who love us and who support us, then where do you get it out?
Men Against Domestic Violence. The groups may not be ginormous in nature and, something as obvious as other groups for other causes, but I feel like there are plenty out there that you just have to go and do your research for, even ask around.
There's so many resources and opportunities out there, but it can be challenging for us as men to seek those opportunities because we're not sure if the resource or whatever the case may be is genuine or not. So that can present challenges, but I feel like when you actually are intentional about researching different testimonies and also reading up on different stories from other individuals that maybe have similar stories and maybe have stories that that you can relate to, I feel like that helps create that avenue to where you want to go and can help create a resource hub, if you will, and help people find what they need out there.
Me specifically, I couldn't name one organization, but there are some organizations in the greater, Omaha area that would and do service men. The first and biggest answer in my mind would be some I'm calling just an accountability group, like the people around you, your friends. But it takes a lot of, I think, steps and courage, and just having that vulnerable, brave, ability to take that step with a friend group to say, hey man, I'm in a space right now. I need to be able to speak. But I need some different eyes on this. You know, I'm too far into this. I need somebody from the outside to look in. I found that works even better. A lot of times, you know, no disrespect to any of the organizations, but you get an appointment today, you might not get in there for 3 more months. 3 more months after that, the person really don't know you. They may care about you at the time, but you got an hour slot with them. They may hit you with a follow-up phone call, something like that. But I think if it's more ingrained in your everyday environment and you have some people in your life to do that. So to that point, if you don't have those people, you gotta go get those people. You gotta find them.
Good deal.